Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very exciting. This is going to be what's in my hospital bag video. I know there's like millions of these on YouTube and everybody has different of opinions on what you should bring and what you shouldn't bring. And just remember that this is what I'm personally bringing because I've been through this before. So this is what worked for me last time. So I tried to pack as little as possible, which you guys will see. However, I want to preface this by saying my daughter was born with jaundice and we were required to stay in the hospital for a total of 4 days. So at the time I was initially packing my very first hospital bag, I overpacked, and I was so glad that I did because we stayed for much longer than we had anticipated. I thought that with my vaginal birth, we would be, you know, in and out in 2 days max, and that just didn't happen, and I was very grateful that I overpacked. Also, I mean, my husband, if I needed something, he could have gone home and got it for me, and same with this time. If I am leaving something out, it's not a big deal. He's gonna be in and out of our house because our daughter is gonna be here with his mom. So he'll be in and out checking on her. So I'm not really stressing about the fact that if I do happen to leave something out, because he can come home and get it for me later on if I need it. But anyways, I'm anticipating on staying multiple days in the hospital just because of the situation that happened last time with my daughter being born with jaundice. And the doctor said that since she was born with jaundice, my son will be as well. So I'm gonna stop talking and get right into the video, and let's just go ahead and jump into what's in my hospital bag. Okay, so I don't even know if you guys can see this bag, but it's like a massive like duffel bag. But the reason I like this bag in particular is because it is big. So I have my husband's stuff in there, I have my stuff, and I have our son's things. And this is actually the bag that I used last time when I gave birth, and it worked great. And I would rather have an oversized bag than too small of a bag where I can't fit anything in. And it's open right now because I just broke the zipper, and I'm so upset because I love this bag, but I'm still gonna use it. And I've had this bag for a few years now. It's a Vera Bradley bag. I don't know what the name of it is. I ordered it well before my daughter was born a few years back. So if I can find it online, I'll link it for you guys, but I love it, and it's perfect, and it's oversized, and it's got these two really big handles, and I love the prints. You can see, I love just the floral print on there. But anyways, let's just jump right into what's in the bag. And I'm just pulling this stuff out at random. There's no specific order as to where everything is in the bag. I did pack a couple of outfits for me because I did use them. I went into the hospital obviously wearing something, and the shoes that I'm wearing into the hospital are the shoes I'm gonna wear home. So I'm not packing an extra pair of shoes. And at the hospital, they give you these socks that have like the roughness or whatever you want to call it at the bottom, so you don't slip on the tile. And so I just wore those the whole time. I didn't wear shoes in the hospital, nor did I wear slippers, nor do I want to bring my slippers I wear around the house into the hospital and then wear them home. So anyways, first item is going to be this pair of just gray stretchy leggings. These are absolutely amazing, guys. These are the Liz Lang Maternity from Target. I actually have mine in a size large. I upped a size. I'm normally a medium, but I upped a size just because I wanted them to be not like baggy, but I didn't want them to be skin tight. So these are so comfortable, and they have just like the normal like maternity belly band, and this is under the belly. And oh my God, these are actually listed, I think, as pajama pants. Anyways, I'll link them for you guys down below, but these were only $10 at Target, and they have them in gray and black. And I really was like, man, should I go back and get those black ones? But I only have a few weeks left of my pregnancy, so I'm not gonna bother purchasing a whole new pair of pants. These are so comfortable. So I might wear these home, but I have another pair of pants I'll show you guys too. My daughter wanted to sit and help me film the video. Oh, hi. You're so cute. Yeah, I think she's getting sick, guys. Her nose is really runny. But anyways, let's show them what the next item is, okay? Ooh. Next item is this huge fluffy blanket. It's got two sides. One side is light blue and the other side is like this fleece material, and it's a pretty decent sized blanket. And I got that as a gift at my baby shower from my best friend. And the reason I'm bringing that is because my due date is December 8th, and I don't know how the weather is gonna be. We live in Florida, so it goes, I mean, we're, you know, mid-November and it's been 70, 80 degrees outside. And today is probably the coldest day. It's in the 60s. So there's no telling what the temperature is gonna be at that time. So I'm gonna bring this blanket with me just in case it is on the chillier side, so I can have him in that in the car seat. Not so much in the hospital, just in the car seat on the way home if it happens to be chilly. Next thing I have is these two swaddle blankets, and these are so cute, as anchors on it. My husband's in the Navy, so we love anything with anchors on it. So has anchors, and then this one's just plain blue and white stripes. And I think these are just from Target too, if I'm not mistaken. Ideal Baby. If I can find this stuff, I will link it for you guys, of course. I also got these at my baby shower, and these are super soft. And I know the hospital gives you swaddles, and that's what I used when I gave birth the first time. I had brought swaddles with me, but I just ended up using the hospital swaddle blankets, and I know a lot of people don't like those because of the material, but she didn't mind it. So, and like I said, she had jaundice, so she was under what's called the Billy lights for hours and hours and hours at a time. So she wasn't swaddled. She was under the Billy lights in just a diaper. And anyways, point being is that she spent most of her time in a diaper in the hospital because of her jaundice. So I'm bringing these just in case he doesn't have jaundice and I want to swaddle him in these rather than the hospital ones, or if he spits up on those, I have a backup here. Next is another pair of pants for me. This is the other pair I was telling you about. I got these from Marshalls. No, TJ Maxx. I got TJ Maxx for sure. I got these from TJ Maxx. They're a size medium and they're Cynthia Rowley. They were on clearance for 10 bucks and they're actually really baggy. And they just have like the drawstring, normal looking elastic at the top. And then the bottom is sort of kind of cuffed. And these are so comfortable also. And like I said, I normally wear a medium, which is what these are, but these are so baggy on me. Like these are just like ultra comfy pants. So I'm not sure what I'll wear home, whether it'll be the other gray ones I showed you or these, but I brought two options, like I said, because we were there for so many days. And 2 out of the 4 days that we were there, I was actually discharged. So I was in a room with my daughter, and my husband was there, of course, but we were staying at the hospital not as patients, and she was just the patient. So by that point, I'm not like, I need my own food, I need to go buy my own stuff, you know what I mean? So the extra 2 pairs of clothes, 2 outfits that I brought came in handy because I was there 2 extra days as a discharged mom staying there with my daughter. So anyways, I'm rambling about it. Another pair of pants, love these, they're comfy. Next thing is for my son, and that's just this one plain gray and white striped onesie. This is a newborn size, and I'm not somebody who believes in the whole the bringing home outfit thing. I don't get the hype behind that. So what my son wears home doesn't really matter to me as long as he's comfortable and clothed. So I mean, not that there's anything wrong with people purchasing, you know, coming home outfits. That's awesome, and I think they're so cute. It's just not something that I personally see the hype in. So I packed a bunch of outfits for him, like I said, in case he spits up or whatever the case is, and to bring on the ride home, whichever outfit I put him in. So that's the first thing. And then I have these little fox drawstring little pants that are so cute. And I packed my tripod, and we will be filming the birth, so I wanted to have this ready to go. The other things like my camera and the chargers and whatnot, those will be packed last minute. Next thing is another pair of pants for him. These are all like warm stuff because like I said, I'm gonna give birth in December. And so like, but these aren't as thick. The fox ones are a little bit more thicker than these. So I wanted to have a couple options. The next thing I brought is packed is my Batista dry shampoo. I love this stuff. I bought the big pack from Sam's, so I have like 3 of these. And I just threw one in here because I don't plan on washing my hair in the hospital. I will get to shower there. I got to shower last time, and which I plan to do. I just don't plan on washing my hair. So if my hair looks a little greasy, I'm gonna use some dry shampoo in it. Next thing I have are just a pair of mittens for him. I think I packed multiple. And then I packed this robe from Pink Blush Maternity. I've shown you guys this before on my channel. It's like this light blue and pink floral, floral print. It's so soft, and it's a light robe. And I packed 2 robes, and I'm gonna tell you why I did. The first one, like I said, this is super light. It doesn't keep you warm at all. And when I gave birth the first time, I lived in a robe. I did. And I know that there's a lot of women that didn't pack robes and didn't use them, or whatever the case was, and to each their own. But I personally lived in my robe. I had my hospital gown on, I think, or I just had like, no, you know what I had on? I had on like a super loose, like low impact sports bra just to pull down to breastfeed, and a robe, and that's what I wore. And it was so comfortable, and it was just, and I gave birth last time in the summer months, so it was warm. So it worked out perfectly. So I brought this robe because it's light, and I have a thicker one in here that's not like too thick, but it's a little bit thicker material. And that's the one I wore last time, and I'll show you guys when that comes out. The next thing I packed are just a bunch of underwear, granny panties, if you will. I packed these in my hospital bag last time, and the only time I wore them was the days that I was not a patient anymore, whenever I was just there with my daughter when she was still a patient, and on the way home. So I was glad that I brought them because I actually used them. And while I was a patient at the hospital, I used the mesh underwear that they give you. It's not the most comfortable underwear, the mesh ones, but they're free. So I used them, and I brought a bunch home, and I used those when I was home too. The next thing I'm bringing with me is just this long sleeve shirt. This is from Target, and it's like a mauve color, and it's so soft. And I'm gonna wear this home. I got it in a medium, and I love this. I think they were like 2 for $20 or something at Target. So I picked this up and just threw it in my hospital bag. And then this is the other one that I got from Target, and it's like this mustard color, and it's also a long sleeve shirt. But these are light, like they're not like thick long sleeve shirts, but I really like this. And I got this one in a large because they look like they kind of run small, and it fits perfectly. And I wanted something a little bit loose to wear home. I didn't want something like skin tight to wear home, especially since I'm gonna be just giving birth. So got those 2. I have a couple pairs of little socks for him. I also threw in some of these breast pads to soak up your breast milk. So you just place these like in your nursing bra, or in your sports bra, whatever you decide to wear, or nursing tank top, whatever. And I can't remember if I used these in the hospital last time. I'm not 100%, but I figured I would just throw them in there. I mean, what's it gonna hurt just having some in your bag anyways, just to be prepared. So I packed some of these also. And I have another pair of mittens for him, and another pair of socks for him as well. And then I packed just a brush. This is a brush I never use. I just kind of keep it for like if I'm traveling or something, because it's kind of small. You know, it's not like a huge brush. So I keep this one, and I keep my regular one here. But so I have this in there as well. I have this other onesie for him that says Captain Adorable on it. It's a long sleeve one with the mittens attached. Another pair of little pants. And a short sleeved onesie in case the weather is warm, because like I said, we live in Florida, so you never know. And this is the other robe I was telling you about. It's this like gray cottony material. It's a little bit thicker, but I love this robe. This is literally the same robe that I brought to the hospital when I gave birth to my daughter. I still wear this. I still love this robe. The only thing is I lost the string to it, but I figured I wanted to bring two, like I said, just in case the weather is kind of iffy, if it's cold or if it's not cold. And also because if he spits up or something, I have a backup. So I wanted to have two, especially because I enjoyed being in my robe so much the first time around. I figured it would be the same this time. And then I just have this little bag here with some toiletries in there. I have, you know, some shampoo, some hand sanitizer, some conditioner, and I know I said I wasn't gonna wash my hair, but this is mostly for my husband if he's gonna take a shower there, because I'm not gonna be washing my hair. So I brought that for him. So that's in that one. Oh, and I brought a couple hats for him also. Next thing I brought are some headphones. Always need headphones no matter where you're going. I got some Neutrogena makeup wipes. Love these. So I packed these in there. I packed myself a couple pairs of socks. Like I said, the hospital gives you socks, and I literally lived in those. I didn't even wear mine until I don't even think I wore any home. But I packed them just in case I am giving birth at a different hospital and in a different state than I gave birth the first time. I am sure all hospitals are very similar, but I figured I would just bring my own socks just in case. I have a Forever 21 low impact sports bra here. These are so comfortable and they're really stretchy. So I packed this. Also have this giant pack of toothbrushes. I didn't want to open it to just pack two, one for me and my husband. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna throw the whole pack in there. So that's what I did. I have another little bag here with toiletries in it. And I have like one of those little loofahs. And I have a little mini face wash. I have a full-size deodorant because I shop at Sam's and I get like the big packs of them. So I just threw in a whole new one in here. I have some body lotion from Bath & Body Works. I have a disposable razor, one of those EOS lip balms, a mini toothpaste, a couple hair ties. This is some shower gel here, and nipple butter because I literally smothered my nipples in this 24/7 last time. Next thing I brought was a pack of gum. I packed this whole box of these Cliff bars. This is the chocolate chip peanut crunch. I highly, if I could recommend you guys bring anything, it's snacks, because yes, you get the hospital food and you get your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I don't know about you, but your girl needs snacks. And I am somebody who lives on snacks more than meals, I would say. So something like this is like muy importante for me. I have this footed onesie long sleeve for him. This bag has my makeup in it, and I actually keep this out on my counter still because a couple of things from here I still use on a day-to-day basis. But I will throw this in last minute before we leave. I also have this nursing bra, and it's like one of the prettier ones, and it's got the clips here where you just clip it on and off, and it's just pink and white. It's actually really comfortable, so I packed that. And then I brought this big thing of Vanicream lotion. This stuff is super thick and moisturizing, and I think it's actually prescription if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I love this stuff. It's awesome. So I threw this whole thing in there because I don't know, something, it's gonna be wintertime, and something about hospitals like makes everything dry. So, and that's gonna be it for what's in my hospital bag. Like I said, I didn't throw any shoes in here because whatever shoes I wear to the hospital will just be the shoes that I wear home. And I don't have anything in here yet for my husband besides like the toiletry things. because last minute he'll throw, you know, a shirt and a pair of sweats in there or something, because like I said, he'll be going in and out of our house because our daughter will be here, so he'll want to come home and be with her, and his mom will be here as well. So anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful and enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.